The intensity level was high this morning. Do you think that was because of the change of schedule? It wasn't as hot this morning. Guys were off into everything. Even at the end, when they were looking fatigued, there still was a lot of energy and picking each other up. Are you seeing these guys turning the corner now?
I'd like to think that's what it's about. I think our leadership is getting better. I think we have some guys that came out this morning with the attitude to work, and that's all it is. Everything we talk about is about attitude, changing attitude and behavior. So the attitude is right, the behavior usually follows. So we have a lot of guys that, again, are trying to lead the team in the right direction. We're starting to buy into the message that myself and the coaching staff is delivering. So we're starting to gel and come together, and it's encouraging to see.
Now, I've heard you say this more than one time, that there's no doubt that you inherit a team of talent. There's no question about that. But the mental toughness didn't quite measure up with the talent that you inherited. And I know this has been a whole different approach that these guys are accustomed to doing. Are you seeing, and I know you got to keep things on an even keel, are you seeing a gradual increase of the mental toughness catching up to the talent right now?
I think so. I think the biggest thing, Mike, is that our players are starting to really believe in what we're trying to get done. I think my assistant coaches are doing a phenomenal job of reiterating the message over and over. I think our seniors are trying to do a great job of leading and driving home the message that we talk about every day, and that's what it's about. I give the message from the head, my assistant coaches reinforce that message, and then the seniors, it's the leader's job of the team to really facilitate it throughout the team. And I think our guys are finally starting to take on that leadership role so that even when we're not saying it, that they're doing it, and that's what it takes for great teams to be successful.
So leading by example, and it's not necessarily do as I say, but do as I do.
Right.
Okay, now with that being said, you got another practice today, which will be more of a walkthrough in preparation of the scrimmage for tomorrow. This will be, even though you've been going in pads and two-a-days, this is where you really get to see if a guy can put it all together for that first session. My first question before we go any further than that, will this session be open to the public?
Yes, we'll leave it open to the public. If guys want to come and check us out, we'll be at Waller ISD Stadium. It'll be a modified scrimmage. It won't be a full game situation. We'll run 8 plays with the first group. After the 8th play, the second group will come in, and we'll come back and run 8 more plays. So drives may end on second down, drives may end on first down if that's the 8th play. So it won't be a all-out scrimmage like next week's scrimmage will be. But if anybody wants to come out and support these young men, we do have Fan Appreciation Day coming up the following week. So looking forward to seeing the fans out at next Saturday. But anybody who wants to come is more than welcome.
Okay, now with that being said, and I'm just going to ask you this question because I have to, Coach. If you had to go with a starting backfield today, who would it be?
With a starting backfield? Right now it'd be Fred, Jonte, Abel, Fred Anderson, Courtney Brown, Jonte, Arthur Lockett, and Javante Ham. Not in that particular order, though.
But just it'd be a running back by committee is what you're saying.
Yeah,
okay.
They're all doing well, and I believe in, like I told those guys, the best guy or guys will play. If it's 5 guys that show they deserve to play, they'll play. If it's 1 who separates himself from the pack, they'll play. But right now, after 9 practices, I'm really, really impressed with the effort that the running backs are putting in, the competition level, and they've all shown that they weren't, carries this season.
Now, final question: you had a SWAC official, head of officials, Mr. Mitchell, come by and explain the new rule, and he said gave a rule that I thought about you immediately, where they're going to change the officiators from being in the back of the defensive backfield to the back of the offense. Do you have to change some of your schemes and routes now?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a good move. I think, like Harold said, there were a lot of officials that were in the line of fire, so to speak. He talked about injuries, knee injuries, shoulder injuries, concussions to officials, and those guys are doing us a service to officiate our games, and their safety is first and foremost. And so sideline management, where they're placed on the field, is all about their safety. So anything that allows them to call the game better and not have to worry about their own safety, I'm all for it.
All right, day 8.5 done as the Panthers get ready for the second session, go through some walkthroughs. Guys are going through getting some treatment and staying on course, and it's just a good day here on the Hill, Coach, and I don't want to jinx you, but I just thought of it. So far, so good on the injury bug. Right.
Mike.
I didn't. I know. Don't kick me or nothing like that. But that's really the difference. It comes, but you rather have a little minor ing than something like a major blowout.
Oh yeah. I think C.J. Potter, our head athletic trainer, has done a phenomenal job with treatment. Coach Darius Decree, our strength and conditioning coach, is doing a phenomenal job of making sure that our guys are continuing to keep their bodies
hydrated.
Yeah, all that stuff like that with weightlifting in between practices. So it's a collaborative effort. Don Williams with our fields. These guys have worked extremely hard to make sure our fields are up to speed, so that we're playing on the best possible surfaces. So and the good Lord has blessed us. So a lot of things taken into account when you talk about injuries, and we've been blessed so far. We've had a couple of minor dings, nicks, and bruises here, but that's to be expected. But as of right now, knock on wood, nothing serious. So that's definitely a good sign, and hopefully we can continue that moving forward this season.
PV Nation 2015 preparation for September 5th showdown at Texas Southern at BBVA Stadium. This is Mike Prince, and we'll see you on the other side.